Good morning, students. Hope you all are fine. We have completed our first chapter, integers. Now come to second chapter, that is fractions. So if A and B are natural numbers, right? Then A by B, it is known as fraction, where A is numerator and B is denominator, right? Suppose it is written as 2 by 3. So 2 is numerator and 3 is denominator, right? So any natural number means if there are only two natural numbers which can be written in the form of A by B, it is known as fraction. The upper part is known as numerator, the lower part or the base part is known as denominator. So come to types of fractions. First one is decimal fraction. Right? Decimal fraction means whose denominator is either 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, etc. Are the denominator, they are known as a decimal fraction. Whose denominator? Like suppose it is written as 3 by 10, 41 by 100, 209 by 1000, or it is written as 3019 upon 10,000 and so on. They all are known as decimal fractions. And if their denominators are not in the form of 10, 100, 1000 or 10,000, means if the denominator is other than 10, 100, 1000 and so on, they are known as vulgar fraction. Right? Like 3 by 5, 12 upon 19, 102 upon 307. So these are known as vulgar fractions. Right? Come to next part. Proper fraction and improper fraction. Proper fraction means whose denominator is greater than numerator, which is known as proper fraction. Whose denominator is greater than numerator. Suppose it is written as 2 by 3 or 4 by 7 or 7 upon 12. Here the numerator is smaller than denominator, or denominator is greater than numerator. So it is known as proper fraction. And the opposite of this is improper fraction, means where numerator is greater than denominator. Like 3 by 2, 7 by 4, or 12 by 5. Right? These are known as improper fraction. And when we convert improper fraction in the combination of natural number plus proper fraction, natural number plus proper fraction, this is known as mixed fraction. Take an example. Right? It is written as, suppose 3 by 2. 3 by 2 means it can also be written as 1 whole 1 by 2. And you can also write it as 1 plus 1 by 2. Means 2 1 are 2 plus 1 3. Right? So it is also 3 by 2. Here the denominator is 1. Take the LCM of 1 and 2. That is 2. 1 2 are 2 and 2 1 are 1. That is also 3 by 2. So mixed fraction is that fraction which can be represented in the form of natural number, means in the combination of natural number plus proper fraction. Right? Come to next type. That is equivalent fraction. Suppose a fraction is given as 3 by 5, and if we multiply by 4 in both numerator and denominator, that equals 12 by 20, or we multiply it as, means by 5 in both numerator or denominator, so it can be written as 15 upon 25, right? So any fraction which can be multiplied by same number in both numerator and denominator, or you can also divide it by the same number in numerator and denominator, that fractions are known as equivalent fractions. Right? So come to next type. So next type is like fractions and unlike fractions. In like fractions, if there are many fractions, like if there are written as 2 by 7, 5 by 7, 9 by 7, these fractions whose denominator is same is known as like fractions, right? And opposite of this is if written as 3 by 4, 5 by 9, 12 upon 17, or whose fractions are those fractions whose denominator are not same, is known as unlike fractions. And the last part type of the fraction is irreducible fraction. Irreducible fraction means, you can say as simplest form of the fraction or lowest form of the fraction, which you cannot reduce, right? If it is written as 3 by 4, you cannot reduce this, right? Or it is given as in questions, like it is given as 12 by 15 as a fraction and reduce it or convert it into reducible fraction. 3 4 ja 12, 3 5 ja 15. So 4 by 5 is irreducible fraction, means which cannot be reduced more, or in both numerator and denominator the common part is only 1, or HCF is only 1, right? So these are the types of fractions. So come to comparison of fraction. Comparing or comparison of fractions. If there are two fractions, suppose A by B and C by D. In first case, if we cross multiply A by B and C by D, what we get? We get AD and BC. If AD is greater than BC, it means A by B is greater than C by D. In next part, if AD is less than BC or BC is greater than AD, it means A by B is less than C by D. Or if AD equals BC, it means A by B equals C by D, right? So I'm giving you the task, means assume two fractions and apply this property and send me the solution for this, right? Assume two fractions and follow these properties, send the solution. Means you have to prove these properties by assuming two fractions, right? And if there are more than two fractions, if there are more than two fractions, suppose there are three fractions like 2 by 3, 5 by 6 and 8 by 9, and you have to compare it, means either you have to arrange it in ascending order, descending order, or which one is greater. So first thing is that you have to take the LCM of 3, 6 and 9, or the denominator, take the LCM of denominator. Then convert it into equivalent fraction. Let's solve this example. Right? These two steps should be followed. if we are taking the LCM of 3, 6 and 9, 2, 3 just 6, 9, 3, 3, 1, 1 and 1. So LCM is 2 into 3 into 3, 2, 3 is 6, 6 3 is 18. So 18 is the LCM, means you have to convert the base to 18, means you have to multiply it by 6. If you are multiplying by 6 in denominator, you also have to multiply 6 in numerator. So 6 2 are 12, 6 3 are 18. So do the same thing in both the fractions. 5 by 6, 6 converted to 18. So 6 3 are 18, so 5 3 are 15. So 15 by 18. And in next part, 8 by 9. 9 2 is 18, 8 2 is 16. So 16 upon 18. So these are the like fractions, means denominators are same. So whose numerator is greater, the number is greater. So this is the combination, means this one is greater than this part and this part is greater than this part. So in this way you can compare the fractions. Then come to the mathematical operation, that is addition and subtraction of fraction. So come to addition and subtraction. So if there are like fractions, like fractions means the denominator is same. If it is given as 7 by 9 and 5 by 9 and we have to add it, what we have to do, 7 by 9 plus 5 by 9, denominators are same, so 9, 7 plus 5, that is 12 by 9, and you can also reduce is 3 3 are 9, 3 4 are 12, 4 by 3, and you can also write it as 1 whole 1 by 3. And if we are going to subtract it, so 7 by 9 minus 5 by 9, 7 minus 5 equals 2 by 9. So if there are like fractions, so you have to just take denominator common and do the operation whatever is asked, means either addition or subtraction. And if there are unlike fractions, unlike fractions means the denominators are not same. It is given as 2 by 5 and 4 by 9, and you have to add it. Take the LCM of 5 and 9, that is 45, right? Five 9 ja 45, 9 2 ja 18, plus 9 5 ja 45, 5 4 ja 20, that is 38 by 45, right? And if you have to subtract it, subtract means take the difference of 4 by 9 and 2 by 5, take the LCM 45, 9 5 ja 45, 5 4 ja 20, and 5 9 ja 45, 9 2 ja 18, so 2 by 45, right? So this method you can add or subtract. You know all these methods. To come to properties, you know there are three basic properties. Right? First property is closure property. Second property is commutative, and third property is associative. These three properties are followed by addition, right? You have to assume fractions and prove these properties, right? You know the closure property means if there are two fractions, addition of the fraction is always also a fraction, right? Commutative property, if you add two fractions in either ways, means if there are two fractions, one is a by b, another is c by d, and if you add a by b plus c by d or c by d plus a by b, the answer is also same. And in associative property, if there are three fractions, you either group in any way, the answer is also same. You know all these properties, so assume the fraction and prove the properties and send me the solution. Send the solution. Right? Okay student, today's class is over.